It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Yeah. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Ooh. 48 yards, I run it back. Ay. I cop a car, I run it back. Yeah. Go yo, then run it back. Run it back, run it back, run it back. Hello? That's the jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my jag talk it. I eat it, ooh, Pac-Man. That's the way my neck talking, right? I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when the money go, you don't slap. That's fast. If the money low, I'ma grab brown man. When it come back, I'ma give back my bad. When the check hit, the direct hit. I'm glad when the check missed the direct hit. I'm sad like, who's that knocking at my window? They say that it's the money, I'm like tenfold. Over and out. That's gon' make you up like a limbo. She said she not a, she an. Why you do that like that? It's a lot of money, why are you mad like that? Ooh, I'm in my new bag, my bad. You ain't get too bad, my bad. Yeah. First of the month, I'ma run it back. Ay. Same day, why I'ma run it back. Friday, payday, run it back. Ay. Run it back, run it back, run it back. 48.
All right, thanks, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Set. 70 in. Come on, baby. Let's see what you got. Let's go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
Touchdown defense. Mike 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Rip right. Rip right. Mike 2. Mike.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he will find his man on the outside. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go. 8. Read. Zoom, fellas. Let's go. Rock. Come.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the
Track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game.
Mike 2. Leo 2. Let's go, D. It's going to be a long day offense. It's going to be an orphan. Hurry.
And now again, the play clock's going to run out on him. So that'll back him up 5.
One's ready.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
Mike 2, watch scene 6. We own him. We own him. Go. Mike 2, Mike 2. Now watch run the ball. Let her.
Looking to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
On 1st down. It's Burgess, and he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now a give right side. Burgess. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. It's a 6-yard run, leaves him with about a foot or so here still to go to hit the marker with 3rd down coming up.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
Set, ready? 15, line it. 15 line. Let's go, defense.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have a 1st down as they get him to the ground at the 37. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Burgess. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the 2nd half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the 1st half. Maybe not so much in the 2nd half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards there, good for a Saints 1st down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They'll run on 1st down. Benjamin, he'll get it inside the red zone, but only for a couple down to the 19.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
On 2nd down now, Benjamin. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Now a give right side. Burgess. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just... Outside the 10 at the 11.
Let's go, boys.
1st down, Saints.
Go now. 18 Gator. All day, bro. Check.
They'll try the left side. It's Burgess. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Falcons nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Mike 2. Dog. Field. Jim. Go. Jackrabbit.
He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to Barkley, complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Set. 60. Pittsburgh. Check. Crunch. Echo. You're out. Set. Go.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. So that'll get them the 1st down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it. Watch twist. Check recon, 132 fight. Mike 2. Hard. Check. On the ball. Hard.
On play action, they'll throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
Man, blink of an eye, that happened fast and a big sack.
Mike 2. Watch 2. 3 buzz. Yeah. Mike 2. Trouble. Man out. Choose the mic. Squeeze. Man. Switch.
2nd and 15. Looking middle, and that's complete. And all the way down to the 26. A big-time play there for the Falcons. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10.
Mike 2. You ain't going nowhere. Choose the mic. Hey, let's get that ball, D. Let's get that ball right. Yep. Ready, go.
Back to throw here. Going right side here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for a first down for the Falcons. This quarterback now rebounding nicely after the interception. He's hit 4 straight to start the drive. It's first down.
Hey, let's go. You got motion memory. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep a defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Get that quarterback, D-line. D-line, get that quarterback. Mike 6. Mike 6. And watch that. And see it. Oh, check the hot read. Yep. I got you. I got you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Charlie. Mike 6. Mike 6.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo.
Sit.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Hey, check Mike. He's tired of me. Ready, go.
Now back to throw. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he'll get him a little bit of breathing room across the 5 to the 6-yard line. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. A little more room here on 2nd and 6 from the 6. It'll be a Saints first down on a pickup of 13.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Let's go. 10 logo. Check 53. Here we go, team. Here I come.
On first down, Burgess. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. They'll try the left side. Burgess. Moving backwards on first down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on second down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Burgess. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
And we got Mike, number 53.
On 2nd down, it's Burgess. Room to run past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll run on first down. Burgess. Past the 20. Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. The extra point attempt to follow here. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Saints 14, Falcons nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0 off the board. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll throw now on the final play. This one complete to Lacey. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's go, D. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Burgess. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Down. 60 or. 53. Bring it down.
On first down, Burgess. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
60 outlaw.
First down.
53 is the mic.
Right back to him on first down. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They'll run on first down. It's Burgess. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Burgess. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great play there. with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
And I don't want people to think that NFL locker rooms are cookie cutter, that everyone's saying the exact same thing in every situation. But I do know that all 32 teams have an emphasis on starting fast. Game, the second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever, this was a big score to start the second half.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And their halftime hold now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
2nd and 13. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
Rush in. Check, 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 check. 61. Matchbox, light. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Safety's creeping. Box trap.
They'll set up a throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Mike 2, Mike 2. 6-man. Go. Check curls, check curls, check curls. Choose the mic.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down. They'll look to throw here. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 24-yard line. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10.
High 7, let's go. 2, watch 2, watch 2. I got one. Check, check, check. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
He's coming, double up. General, flash. Choose the mic. It's going to be a long day. It's going to Delta. Mike 2, watch 2, watch 2. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Extra point attempt to come here. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
The Saints on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Now a give, right side. It's Burgess, and he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Here we go on 4th down. Going absolutely nowhere. He'll wind up losing a yard or 2. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout as there's a Saints player down here on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back.
You must be getting tired of seeing me. Mike, 2, ready, go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Choose the mic. Let's go. Go. Mike, 2, go. Watch 2.
2nd and 10. And he comes back with 1 complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining.
Defense wins championships, baby. Let's go.
They'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on fourth down.
Man up, D. Man up, D. To the mic. Here we go, fellas. Let's go. Here we go. Mic 2. Watch 2. Watch 2. Here we go, D. Here I can. Go.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10. On the run, it's Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up third down. The Falcons on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
I'm going to run you over. I'm going to run you over. Mike, go. Watch 2. It's our field. Go.
They'll look to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for fourth down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And that is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. So now with a 2-minute warning coming up fast, that puts a mammoth dent in their comeback hopes.
I like how you phrased it. It's a dent because there's still opportunity. They've got to get the ball back on defense, obviously twice. But guess what? This thing is not close to being over. They need to go ahead and play it out.
Not over. As you said, 2-score game still.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 10-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Check.
They'll try the left side. Benjamin. And not much there at all as he'll get this only up to about the 11. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Back to throw. Sanderson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And now following that sack, looks like we've got an injured man down there on the field. Hate to see this. Week 1 of the season. We'll be back. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Always a good first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Fielded just inside the 30. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
We got trips over here. Trips over here.
They'll look to throw here on first down. He's going to go up top. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high-percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Let's go!
At their own 21-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. They try and run on first down, but to no avail. Tackled for a 2-yard loss in the backfield. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll keep it on the ground. Benjamin. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
On 3rd down, Benjamin.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. Now a give, right side, Benjamin. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. On 3rd down, Benjamin. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have